We condemn in the strongest terms possible this morning's abduction of renowned human rights defender Boniface Mwangi from his Lukenya home, Machakos County, a man who has courageously dedicated his life to defending the rights and freedoms of all Kenyans. Accounts from his wife indicate he was abducted in the presence of his children early today by some men and a woman believed to be police officers, and we now know they were, and they were not in uniform. They did not identify themselves. They did not say why they were taking him away or where they were taking him to. We actually now know they took him to Kamukunji police station, but that does not excuse that behavior of going commando style like thugs, abducting people without identification and without giving reasons as demanded by the Constitution. These kidnappings, disappearances and extrajudicial killings targeted on our youth mainly is now a signature modus operandi of the RUTO regime.
Team Cyprian, once again, welcome to my channel, and I always salute you guys. The support you are giving me, it means a lot to this channel. May Almighty God bless you. And for those people who are watching this channel for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe, so that anytime we upload new video, you will be the first person to get the notification. And now today, guys, you all know the Iron Lady ambaye anaitwa Martha Karua. Martha Karua amekuwa kwa politics for so long, ama for many years, anaelewa what's going on. And most of you mnajua Martha Karua alikuwa running mate wa baba, ambapo walishindwa, lakini kushindwa ilikuwa ni kuibiwa kura, waliibiwa. So Martha akasema, haya tumekubali. After walienda kotini, vitu kama hizo, wakapelekana hapa na pale, kikaumana. Nao baba aliweza kutafutana na RUTO, wakaelewana venye walielewana, ikafika mahali kwamba lazima join the government. That's baba wetu, join the government. Nao wakati baba alijaribu kuapproach Martha Karua, the Iron Lady, kwamba wacha join the government tufanye kazi na RUTO, Martha alimwambia wasi hivi, siwezi join the government yenye imeua Gen Z ambao hawakuwa na makosa yoyote. Wewe kama unataka kujoin the government, the rotten regime, wewe ondoka peke yako, enda. Martha Karua akaingia kwa Azimio, akaondoa jina la ile nini yake, chama yake ama chama chake, akajiondoa pale. Martha Karua tumekuwa tukimuona ni mwanamke ambaye anajiamini, wale baadhi ya wanawake bomba. By the Martha Karua, she's my role model. I love how she behaves. I love how she's bold. Nampendanga sana, guys. And I love always women who have their own decision, who does not care like what people will say. Yeye atasimamia ile decision yake amemake. Although most men, they don't like such a women, but me, I do. And I like wakati mtu anajisimamia na ile decision yake. Anyway, wacha tutoke hapo. So Martha Karua amekuwa mstari wa mbele akiteta sana kwamba RUTO regime imeua innocent Kenyans. Hadi sasa hivi hao watu ambao waliuliwa, mpaka watoto hawajaipata compensation yoyote. Baba alipojiunga pale, some of us we thought like, hey, baba ataenda tutetee, afanye hivi na 1 2 3. But so far what I can say, baba has done nothing. I know watu wa baba mtanirusha mawe, mi pia ni mtu wa baba. But guys, don't react wakati tunasema ukweli. Huo ni ukweli. Baba wakati aliingia ni kuongea tu, anaongea, but haja push wale watu ambao waliuliwa innocently waweze kukua compensated, ama familia zao ziwe compensated, guys. Now if I ask you, kesi ya Pendo ilienda wapi? Kuna mahali umewahi ambiwa kwa public kwamba hiyo kesi ilishangaje? Hujawahi. Anyway, back to Martha Karua. Now, news reaching our desk ni kwamba Martha Karua renews attacks on RUTO, issues 4 demands. Now, kwa those 4 demands, we just want to see hizo 4 demands ni demands gani hizo Martha Karua amekuja nazo. Na Kenya Party leader Martha Karua condemned the abduction of renowned human rights Boniface Mwangi from his Lukenya home in Machakos County, which occurred on this morning. And now, guys, I've seen so many people saying, like, oh, Boniface Mwangi, I'm a state manager, akapotea. And those are bloggers, guys. You bloggers, let me tell you, today you are talking like that. Ile siku vitu vitaumana, ndio utajua ni nini inamaanisha. Lakini baadaye tuliweza kumuona kwamba Boniface Mwangi alikuwa amezuiliwa pale Kamkunji Police Station. But wengine mlikuwa mnasema ameji-abduct. You bloggers, may God forgive you guys. Sorry. In a statement to the press, Karua faulted the police officers for failing to identify themselves as required by law. The abductors did not identify themselves or say why and where they were taking Mwangi. Karua, who had been vocal in calling out the government, noted the abductions are conducted by people believed to be police officers who are supposed to take care of the people. She warned the government to stop the abductions. Guys, you have seen people being abducted. At the end of the day, wanapatikana kama wameuliwa. Wale bloggers wenye mnaendelea kutetea the government, the RUTO regime government, ile siku pia kitaguza familia yenu. Ndio mtajua why people are fighting so hard abduction in Kenya ziachwe, because you have seen people being abducted. Later mili zao zinapatikana mahali fulani wakiwa tortured. Wengine wameng'olewa macho, wengine wameng'olewa masikio, wengine mapua, hizo vitu zote, unyama wote. People are being beaten mpaka mtu anauliwa, yani kinyama. Anyway, these kidnappings, disappearances and extrajudicial killings targeted on our children and largely Kenya's innocent youth is now a signature modus operandi of the RUTO regime. These abductions and killings of our youths is now a worrying trend that must stop. According to Karua, the abductions are dark reminders of the regime's determination to silence dissent. She noted it's time people see through this facade and stand up against operations. The NARC Kenya party leader also lashed out at the President Ruto's regime for alleged reforming illegal squads composed of foreigners to facilitate the abductions. Jesus Christ. A regime that finds it necessary to form a squad outside the official journals for terrorizing and murdering its citizens is a regime without any moral authority to govern and needs to be forced out of the power. She asserted, emphasizing it's unconstitutional for such activities to be done. How can Ruto chukua people from outside the country wakuje kuabduct Kenyans? Honestly speaking, this is so sad. This targeting of activists, journalists, and youth is a direct assault on the principles of equality, justice, and freedom embedded in Kenya's constitution. Karua maintained that the right to live and liberty enshrined in our constitution must be upheld not selectively, not conditionally, but absolutely. We unequivocally state that the RUTO administration must take full responsibility of the safety and well-being of Comrade Boniface Mwangi and indeed all the disappearances and extrajudicial killings happening in Kenya, especially since the June 2024 Gen Z protests, she demanded. And you all know amekuwa against this RUTO regime mbaya sana. The former minister further demanded the immediate and unconditional release of Boniface Mwangi and an end to extrajudicial abductions, describing them as unconstitutional and illegal under Kenyan law. The African Charter on Human and People's Rights and the United Nations Universal Declaration of Human Rights. She also demanded an impartial investigation and international oversight into the extrajudicial abductions and killings, as well as full prosecution of those involved, calling on the African Union, the United Nations, and regional bodies to bring oversight to this matter, ensuring accountability of abuses of power. Despite Ruto's concerted efforts to squeeze Kenyans to misery and demoralize them to hopelessness, Kenyans are not helpless, have a constitutional right to self-defense in the face of these present violations of their fundamental rights to live, liberty, and dignity. Karua called on Kenyans to resist abductions, arbitrary arrests, and extrajudicial executions, as it aims at silencing and obliterating alternative voices. Now Kenyans, Wakenya yawa, si tutachinjwa tu tukiona tuishe. Anyway, let's go to comment section. Hata tukiachwa wawili niko sawa tu. This woman is the reason as to why Ruto made it to presidents, a running mate that didn't secure even a single slot for MCA. Pamoja mama, Martha Karua will be president come 2027. Mother can give demands to her mother. Karua Ruto alikula, hey, Jesus Christ. Now, let me ask you Kenyans. Yani Wakenya ni watu fani sana. Yani Wakenya ni watu fani sana. Hata ujaribu kuwatetea aje. Sometimes it's so hard kutetea Mkenya. Mnajua hivyo kweli? Sometimes it's so hard kutetea mtu anaitwa Mkenya. Mkenya kumtetea ni kazi ngumu sana. Sana. Unaona kama saa hii, yani watu wanajaribu kutetewa lakini hawaoni. Hawaoni kabisa. They don't see anything. But anyway, one day mtaelewa ni nini inaendelea hii Kenya. That's the time mtakumbuka kwamba one time Martha Karua alikuwa anapigania hii nchi. Kwa saa hii niko sure hamwezi mkakumbuka. But anyway, what do you think guys for easy commands ama demands zenye Martha Karua amepeana kwa President Ruto? Do you think kuna hata moja yenye President Ruto atatia ama asema let me respect, ama what do you think about this story? Anyway, to Team Cyprian, I can say thank you so much. May God bless you. See you in our next video. Bye bye.